everybody. My name is Marisa Roussell. I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit more about the essentials of the dining room. In our 30-minute lesson, we went over the 5 types of dining experiences there are. Can anybody tell me or recall the 5 that there are? Anybody? Frank?
No one.
What is it?
Fast food.
Fast food.
Fine dining.
Fine dining.
Casual dining.
Casual.
Themed.
Themed. And one more. One more. Vending machines count as in it. Let's see. Campus dining. Catering. Catering. Yay. Okay. Here at Johnson & Wales JWU High School, we concentrate on the fine dining experience for our guests. Can you guys give me a couple of examples of what makes fine dining fine dining? Any details or specifics that go into that? Lauren?
Linen is on the table.
Linen on the table. Perfect. What else?
Lots of silverware.
Lots of silver. Meaning what? If there's linen and silverware on the table, what does that mean about the table? It's what? It's set. It's preset. Perfect. What else? Anything else? You guys are off to, oh, go ahead, Michael.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, high price. Perfect. All right, so now that you guys pretty much told me it's all about the place setting, that's what we're going to learn today. I'm going to demo how to properly set this table that I have up front here. But before I do so, I have something that I want you guys to use while I'm going through the demo. Okay, this is called the Table Setting Procedures and Protocol Sheet. There are 10 set steps that I want you to remember when setting up the table. And I'd like you to follow along. This sheet is extremely important for our 85-minute lesson. Okay? So you can pass this to the back. Okay? Awesome. Now I have a quick question before we really dive into the demo. Okay. Why is the front of the house or the dining room area at times more important or equally as important as the food that comes out? Lauren?
It's what the guest sees.
It's what the guest sees. Okay. What do you mean by that?
As in, if it's a mess, they're going to think that the food's not good. They're going to think that the restaurant is careless and doesn't take care of their things.
Definitely. That's your first impression that you get, right? Any other ideas? Right? It's a moment of truth. What does that mean?
It's the first impression. So, but you're making assumptions on a place based on very small.
Definitely. I know that, and I always notice this with booths, like booth seating. Before I sit, I look at the chair. And if I see like a crumb on the chair, it bothers me. And it's not necessarily that it's dirty, but it's like I'm about to sit down and I think too much into it. Those details are important. Would you say that this kind of leads into customer service in a way? How so? Margaret?
Well, customer service is all about creating the best experience.
Definitely. And everything that has to do with the dining room and setting up the dining room, every piece of it has to do with customer service. Okay, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that, how this relates to customer relations and customer service, okay? All right, so on your sheet, as you see, it says step 1, and it lists, and all the steps like 1 through 5, and then the next page lists 5 through 10. It also says action. On that page, as I go through what I'm doing, I want you to write down the action in which I'm doing. So if I'm laying down the linen, you'll write laying down the linen. And I'll let you know, and this is something that we're going to go over and review just to make sure you guys have the steps in order in which you're supposed to be in. With that said, all of the information will be up on this PowerPoint. So when I go through this step, you'll see it, and I'll click to the next one, and the next step, and to the next PowerPoint, okay? For the most part. Okay, so now, can everybody see next from where you are? All right, perfect. Okay, so let's get into it. Fine dining table setting, these are procedures and protocol. All right. The first thing that I want you guys to do is to check the cleanliness of your table, your chair, and the floor area. Now I know that I'm in the kitchen. Our next lesson will be in the dining room, so it'll be a little bit different. But look around, look to see how it looks. Does it look clean? Take out your chair, look to see what your chair looks like, floor looks like. If it looks clean, does it mean that it's clean? No, why? It's not sanitized. Then why do we want to sanitize? Definitely. Okay, so even though it looks clean, okay, I'm going to spray it with sanitizer, spray my chair with sanitizer, okay? Now I'm only going to be demoing one place setting, but a square table like this, how many place settings do you think I'm going to have? 4, okay? So you would have to do this with all 4 chairs, all right? So make sure you're nice and sanitized. Perfect. Okay? Alrighty. Your next step, extremely important, just like in food preparation, just like in the, you guys know, step 1 would be the cleanliness of the chairs and the tables. Are we all on the same page with that? Perfect. Okay. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to wash your hands, okay? How long do you wash your hands for? Perfect, okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 seconds, okay? Wash your hands. Now, because food is going to be touching my products, my items, I want to wear gloves, okay? Extremely important that I wear gloves when I'm touching the utensils, the plates, the cups. In general, make sure that you have your gloves on, okay? Now I have polish on there and mise-en-place. Why is mise-en-place important? Why is mise-en-place important in the recipe? Lauren?
So you're not running around every second.
Right, it's the same thing. You don't want to run around like all over the kitchen, all over the dining room, grabbing what you want. Right now here I have a Garrignon, which is like a portable tray on wheels. I have all my mise-en-place for this table. That's what you want to do. Inside the dining room, everything's labeled. Appetizer forks, entree forks, and so on and so forth. Everything should be here so you're not running around all over the place looking for things, okay? Alright, and then polish. What do you guys think I mean when I say polish? Any ideas? Mine?
Are you bringing a shine and like an effervescence almost to the silverware maybe?
Definitely.
Making it look
Now, even though this is clean, okay, it's right out of the dish pit, okay, clean, hot, ready to go, it has watermarks on it. And watermarks are frankly ugly. This is fine dining. We shouldn't have any fingerprints on this. We shouldn't have any watermarks on it or anything, okay? So what you'll do with all of your items before they touch the table is polish them. And how you do that is that you have really hot steamed water here. You're gonna take a linen napkin. Now there are napkins like designed for just polishing. However, at JW High School, we don't have those. So we're just gonna use linen napkins, okay? We'll dip it in the hot water, okay? Come out, and with it, you're just gonna re-sanitize and just polish it, make those watermarks come out. So it shines, okay? And you're gonna do that for all of your items that you have, all right? Okay. Your step 3 is to line the table. So I have here my linen, my tablecloth. Okay, when you pick the tablecloth, what you want to do is you want to make sure that it's clean. Okay? You want to make sure it's clean, free of spots. It should be clean. It's right out of the, it came from the laundromat, so it's good. And when you place it down, you want the seam. I don't know if you can see the seam from here, but the seam side needs to be down touching the table, okay? It should never be up. And that's just because it's not very eye appealing, so we want to make sure that it's just down on the table, okay? Let me put it on the table. Just for this demo, I'm gonna move the chair out of the way, just so you can see. But you would do this with obviously all chairs up, okay?